Hello and welcome back for part 21 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign. So basically at the start of a new turn here, and I think Marafi's looking to be in a great position to come down and take all of this territory on the east side of Ulthuan. But I've thought that in the past and been wrong, so let's see if I can help her out a little more. I can definitely make this attack. So I blew up this, or sacked this settlement last turn, but I can make the attack again, take out their lord to make sure they're not able to recruit. Yeah, I think I'm going to slightly risk it in order to resolve this, and assume I can replenish up to full strength.
The thrill of battle awaits.
Auto resolve regret. That's definitely way more damage than I would have taken.
Search the place.
Oh well. Yeah, it's just that the siege battles are a little bit slow. That was silly of me. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter too much. I can always recruit one or two more units if I really need to be at full strength. Might even get replenishment from hanging out in the ocean here, actually. No, I don't. Okay.
Such slaughter awaits.
They give good service.
Okay, and this admiral. What do I want to do with him? He's one level away from getting his martial name or revered name of power. Do want the upkeep discount.
A black-hearted
And
rogue.
you're just starting out, so go for true replenishment. Although an extra percent on top of 0 is unfortunately still 0.
My glorious victory. Lord of Fear.
Yeah, still can't quite figure out the situation under which I get replenishment or not from being adjacent to the to Marathi's territory. I mean, it seems like I've had it a couple of times, but just not consistently. I guess it must be related to how contested that overall area of the water is. Alright, don't see any more Safri troops. Let's go for an assassination attempt on this one. Build experience on this assassin. Well, he failed. Still a little experience. And Black Ark here is
Black-hearted dreadlord.
heading round this way.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Yeah, there's no real high elf presence at all on the west coast of Ulthuan anymore. There's just these gates that don't produce new armies, they just have static garrisons. But I think I can head for Arnheim.
I will continue later.
I think we should be able to
Double time.
force sail.
Sail, damn you.
Full speed ahead, whatever it's called. Okay, what about up by Nagarand? Yeah, so we took out one of those naval encounter battles just for extra experience.
Such slaughter
Bit of money.
awaits. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
And I can build a new building in this Black Ark, which is great. I think I'll prioritize the one that increases recruited troop level. Yeah.
They serve me well.
Okay, level 11 on this assassin, huh? Sort of matched. Yeah, he's maxed out campaign skills I want, so I suppose we're doing something to increase his battle capabilities. Not particularly excited about making his missile damage higher. Assassinate, extra 3% success. Yeah, that ability comes with no matter which of these you choose. So what do I want? Bonus versus infantry and charge bonus. Or Dark Venom for a one-shot of plus 90% base weapon damage. That's a lot. Or a one-shot of... Oh, I see. It's a poison that gives a leadership debuff on whatever he's fighting. Okay, let's go for this Dark Venom. See if I can find any Lisbon heroes to attempt to assassinate. Or just have a look at how the Lisbon are doing, I suppose. They haven't dealt with Skeggy. It's very funny. I find, like, in this game sometimes you do end up with minor factions. I mean, they start at war with one another, right? And I think they're still at war. Yeah, so they've probably been at war the whole game. And Master Money has just never managed to deal with Skeggy. It's, yeah, odd how that works out sometimes.
Cruelty knows no limits.
Okay, I think that's all I need to do. And I set the war target with Marathi, so hopefully she comes down and grabs this. And then it's really just Total War that needs taking, and the Safari stuff that was taken over. Oh, they have troops building up here again. Okay, maybe I should have the Black Ark, or someone swing down to deal with that. Aha! You failed to wound me. Now it's my turn to try and wound you. Ugh, putting sorceress on a cold one. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Okay, you going after the Eagle Gate? Looks good to me. Let's see. Should we fight this manually? Or should I auto-resolve it? I think I'm content to auto-resolve it. So, per previous example, I'll probably take more damage than I should, but I've got my Black Ark coming that'll replenish my troops. We didn't... Yeah, we took very few losses, that's okay. Get some replenishment. Don't know why she wouldn't just occupy the Eagle Gate. Yeah, the AI makes weird decisions about sacking versus occupying and stuff. This is occupied though, great, okay. Barbaros fighting against Clan Eshin. Okay, it doesn't particularly concern me. Okay, and Marathi's indicated she is going after that war target. Good stuff. Yeah, so do I have much damage on this army in the end?
Noble born.
I do not. No, they're at full strength, that's great.
Malicious and cruel.
Okay, so I was working here on combat boost for the shades. Yep, makes sense.
A worthy servant.
You can just grab more points into scouting.
They are adequate.
And time for Foe Seeker. Sure.
Tyrant.
Yeah, so I think we just want to head over towards Arnheim. It's actually being besieged by the Drowned, I believe. The vampire faction that's picked up one of these settlements. But this army can take out Quintek's Bleakhold Fortress. I mean, I can just raise these settlements if I need to, if Marathi's not going to be taking them over imminently. The main thing I'm trying to do is just kill the High Elves, rather than
Going forth.
necessarily have that territory taken. Okay, I think I can also go for a search of this ruins.
Victims everywhere.
What madness awaits me?
And this is the odd one out puzzle. So there's two of those, two of those. I only see one of those. Go to a Sword of Might, alright.
Fear my malice. Dread Lord of the Druki, we have a deal.
Yeah, so this Black Ark plus this army, I'm confident can deal with anything the High Elves have over this way. I don't think that should be a big problem at all.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth,
Let's put this into
Lord of the Black Court.
that
A
stance.
vile plan. What now?
Yeah, everything's healing up here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Could upgrade, could get slightly higher experience on some of these shades. I don't think I need to do that though. And yeah, nothing to build over there.
Black-hearted. I admire your darkness.
Okay, so I don't know where Trace Army is. I think I want to find it. It was at sea before.
Anchors away.
There's some chance they're still around here.
Set the sails.
Maybe would have been better having this Black Ark head down towards the Safari end of things. We'll see. I just figured that, you know, Marathi's got full stack here and another army on the inside, but yeah, who knows. I might have to be more aggressive about, or proactive about, basically telling Marathi what I think she should attack when she's taking this settlement. Okay, gain some Armor of Darkness, which would probably go on somebody.
Feared by all.
Maybe my new Death Hag?
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Yeah. Okay.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Get this upgraded.
Black-hearted.
And this, yeah, I mean this Admiral's just hanging out here for the moment.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Well, what I could do... I could actually...
Breeds strength.
I could have a Black Ark start heading down
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
to Ulthuan.
Malevolent Lord.
Let's hold off until the baby Black Ark can get Shades recruiting. Okay, this assassin can have another crack at Safri's hero. And fail again, alright.
The enemy is at hand. Cruel and deadly.
Yeah, it's not that there's particularly needed to assassinate those heroes, it's just
Druki Lord.
kind of a way to get levels, and doesn't cost me too much. Alright, I think that's everything. How much territory? Yeah, so how much the main High Elf faction actually have left? 13 settlements, okay. Let's just make sure I've got all those accounted for. I mean, 3 of them are gates, which don't actually help them very much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Ulthuan. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1... one I miscounted or missed over here somewhere? Alright. Oh no! I think I just... Oh, shoot. The Death Hag who just searched the ruins got assassinated. That sucks. Oh, I didn't think about that. I mean, I guess the assassin could have gone for the same thing even if she'd stayed in the army. But she was... yeah, decently high level, though not high enough, unfortunately, to get immortality. Alright. Okay, so another territory taken there. Let's see what happens with Hellebrand's, or Marathi's army rather, up here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like she can get to... she can get here in the same turn. Not sure what she's doing. Provided she doesn't kind of leave herself open to being attacked while in forced march, which the AI loves to do. Alright, here's Trace's army, but they're ashore and my Black Art can't reach them. Hopefully they decide to come back, or like, put out to sea for some reason. Yeah, so these are the armies I really would like to be able to deal with, but it's just a case of not having the right tool for the job, because the Black Art can't do anything about them. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I just try and... I put myself in a position to come retake Elysia, or blow up Elysia I should say, with an army inside. It's probably the best I can hope for. Okay, so just see what's in these armies. I don't think they should be super strong. Like, Trace have never had access to a major settlement, or at least not for a while.
Even the Lawmaster
Yeah, no idea what's in those armies.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I think if I stand adjacent to this settlement, I don't get to reinforce them if they're attacked.
Sail
May as well
down
try
you.
it. Well, hold on.
The ocean awaits.
Nope, change my mind. I don't want to fight both these armies.
Far beneath an archmage.
We should... yeah, they can't come out to sea, but
Murderous
sitting
lord.
here is fine, I think. Okay, so I can recruit
Yes.
2 units of Shades and get up to full strength again.
Dreadlord.
Okay, so I think we can just head this army out to sea. Yeah.
Striking out.
They don't get very far, but that's fine.
Fear
And
my
the Black
malice.
Ark
I approve of these dark deeds.
can come up here and then recruit. Oh, we have an event there. Alright,
Anchors
let's go
away.
grab that. I don't know if there's a battle or not. Sure, there is a battle. Okay, well, having had a couple of lousy order resolve results, let's just fight this one manually. They don't have any artillery, only a couple of long-range units, so... in fact, these aren't the ones I thought. They only have range 90, so yeah, this should be fine.
Draw your blades.
Sorceress will absolutely destroy them, I think. Yeah, losing that Death Hag's unfortunate. The Death Hags aren't so important to have at high level. I think they probably have a bit of a useful role to play fighting against the Chaos Invasion when I really need a front line. But they're not as important as the Sorceresses for sure. So the fact I have both Sorceresses, you know, immortal with the best trait is definitely, that's like the bigger concern.
Dreadlord! Bolt throwers!
Be interested to see what they do with magic and the overall balance of different types of units for the third game. I feel like magic is pretty powerful, which is obviously kind of what you want in a fantasy themed game, right? Like, there's no point making a fantasy Total War game if magic's just doesn't do anything. Oh, shoot. I picked up a Dark Steed for the Sorceress and then forgot to put it back on the Pegasus. No, we should still be fine actually. They don't have any fast units. Yeah, we should be fine.
With pleasure.
Yeah, just to finish that previous thought, I was watching the new, you know, the trailer and stuff for Total War Warhammer 3 with Kislev and the Chaos Demons, and I was just kind of thinking about, you know, how they might rebalance magic and other stuff in the game. This definitely feels like the Khorne, assuming there's like a Khorne themed demon faction, the fact they have no magic and they're basically just mono melee troops, yeah, we'll see how that goes. These spells are being cast a little inefficiently, but I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, so there's a Rotting Leviathan, which is high tier unit, but mass shade fire will bring down no problem at all. Then there's these gunnery mobs that I'm thinking will not even get in range. Yeah, they have range 90 and the shades are at... Oh, the shades... Yeah, the gold tier shades are at range 169 now. So that's a pretty significant difference.
Setting forth. and aha! On to battle!
Alright, that Flamestorm ripped right through their lines. Perfect. One nice thing about Flamestorm is how long it lasts as well. Like, when you get ones like this that sort of just meander through infantry lines and back, it's a beautiful sight. Okay, what do we have over here? Just another gunnery mob. Just make sure they have these shades positioned to take them on. Yeah, here come the shades, and like I suspected, the enemy gunnery mob is just not going to be able to get into range to do much. Oh wow, look at how much damage the Leviathan's taking even. It's almost like shades are really good.
Striking out.
Let's go breathe some fire at this guy if he lasts long enough. Which he's not going to do, I think. There we go. Alright, nice bit of free experience and money.
Set them loose. To the weak. I require slaves.
Don't think zombies will make great slaves, but we'll take them anyway. Alright. Oh, what on earth is happening here?
I have prevailed, Lord of the Black Court.
So we've got
The sea brings death.
Reed Oxenfurt besieging Arnheim,
Dark
and then the Forgebound queuing up to have a go. That's kind of funny.
Yes.
Malicious and cruel.
Remind myself what I'm doing with this Admiral. Just working towards renowned and feared. Great. Yeah, and I've pulled out of the black into the red, or sorry, out of the red into the black on income. And part of that is the upkeep discounts.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
We're gonna have to come back down here, aren't we? Yeah. I don't think Marathi's gonna deal with this situation on her own. We'll see. I mean, she does have a strong, like she has one strong stack here, but I've seen how this goes, and generally the AI ally finds a way to screw up, I would say.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Oh, we need to recruit that Death Hag
Lord
replacement.
of the Black Court.
Might be a good opportunity to pick up a better trait. What do we have? Not great. Let's go for strong. I can always check next turn and see if I can get a replacement. Can I only recruit them at rank 1? Guess so. Alright. So be it.
Hag of Cain.
Won't put any equipment on it yet because... Well, you know, I might as well. So I lost the stuff... Oh no, hold on. Yeah, I think I maybe did lose the equipment that was on the hero that got assassinated, but that's alright. Lots of these followers aren't really doing much, but throw them on anyway.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Okay, so what am I doing with this assassin? I think rank 2 in specialist. Continue trying to kill this guy, and failed again. I think that's 3 in a row this assassin's missed. Alright,
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
not quite up to population surplus on that Black Ark,
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
but we get that to tier 3. And assassin down here can continue his little assassin duel with the Lizardman hero. I feel like I've missed maybe 4 or 5 assassination attempts in a row here. Alright, hit on that one. Killing for Cain, nice. That's a solid trait.
Good service.
Alright, so at this point, we don't really need... There's nothing else that boosts his actual assassination skill on the campaign map, so I'll just start picking these other skills. And you don't need to move. Great.
Hag sorceress of Grond.
Yeah, I do wish the AI made better use of the black arcs. Okay, so how many units are they recruiting here? Oh, we lost line of sight down there too. So many armies here in the middle that Marathi has. I mean, I guess it's good. There shouldn't be any way that Attain makes any comeback on the mainland of Ulthuan with how strong we are. It's just not having the armies in the right place. So this one's going after Guy and Vale. Great, great, okay. That's really good. Okay, Marathi has brought another stack round to try and deal with Trace, so that's good too, although... force marching into that settlement, I feel, could be a mistake. you always get the sense that the AI is that there's no sense of self-preservation, right? It's like, have soldiers? Use soldiers. Okay. What you got, Marathi? I guess you can't lay that siege just yet. At least she's not getting dunked by the trace armies. Yeah, I think I made the right decision heading out from Ulthuan. I don't want an alliance with you. I think the harder part will be just the logistics of trying to get Marathi to go after more territory after this. Okay, so this army is out of force march and attacking Elysia. Okay, that's fine, but they didn't take it. Yeah, that's too bad because they didn't leave their army actually in the settlement.
Which king of Nagarond will he?
They want a military alliance. Well, you already have a military alliance with the Cult of Pleasure. I think there's still some chance that Marathi does confederate this faction at one point or another. I don't think I need to go for this. So let's see. Still don't have intel on that army, that's weird. Marathi gets the turn before Trace though. So
Misguided.
this seems like a mistake, right? Why wouldn't Trace just keep their two armies together and occupy this? Or well, maybe do what they did, but keep the second army here. Because now,
Noble boy.
yeah, now this army of Marathis can come hit this army.
Ridiculous.
I don't know how strong this is. I mean, it's only 14 units, but they could still be pretty powerful. Yeah, General's quite high rank on a Griffin. Oh, he's the guy who has a sort of cane. Interesting. I see, I see.
Fear my malice. A vile plan.
Yeah, and up this way... Oh, we can't actually get through that strait. I always forget that.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
So that other trace stack is around here somewhere. Okay, I'll swing around
Anchors away.
and see if there's any chance I can launch an attack against them. I can't hit the settlement, but if they... Well, it's probably unlikely that they'll move out to sea. But in any way, I can just be heading over to the west. Yeah. Marathi should be able to grab this. Trace have kind of messed this up, I think, which is great. And Torvres is still unprotected, so it's looking fine. Yeah, it's quite a lot of just watching the AI and hoping they don't screw up in this campaign.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Which, you know, kind of makes a change, I guess.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
I've definitely never done a campaign like this before where I actually am kind of invested in how the AI is doing. Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and
Sail, damn you!
make for Arnheim. It's fine if the Forgebound take it. That's definitely okay with me.
Hag. Moving amongst them.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Kill them!
Oh, interesting. Whoa, I have never seen this before. So, I was able to launch the siege, even though it's already under siege from the Forgebound army. I'm not allied to the Forgebound, so they don't come in to battle with me. But I can attack the city. Isn't that crazy? And I get to see the construction queue with all these battering rams and siege towers the AI is furiously trying to put together. And a Lithanar here is in force march, I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check that.
Attack!
Yeah, that's hilarious. So this is this specific to Black Arcs that you get to do this? Like,
Black-hearted dreadlord.
I can't land my army here, unfortunately.
I will continue in time, tyrant.
But yeah, I've never had it. You can't do this with land armies. Like, if I select this army,
Malevolent lord.
I don't have the option for the sword icon against Arnheim because someone else is already besieging it, right?
Black-hearted.
So if I go in and sack this and kill a Lithanar, that helps out the Forgebound, but that's fine, right? I mean, yeah, I think that's fine. I can even make an alliance with them later so their territory contributes towards my win conditions, or Marathi or Confederate later. That's all good.
Nagaron!
So let's just do them a solid and blow up this garrison. There's lots of, yeah, lots of Sea Guard. It's almost all Sea Guard. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Draw your blades, we fight!
Oh no, hold on. I want to... Yeah, Lithanar gets the next turn, so he'll be able to move away if I don't fight his army as well.
Carnage await.
Okay. It's good to know that you can do this. It's kind of sneaky. It's like, I mean, because I'm not occupying the settlement, it doesn't sort of mess up the Forgebound, but imagine you're besieging a settlement and a Dark Elf Black Arc just bombs in and takes it. I don't think it's supposed to work like this. Okay, that's a lousy roll on magic. Let's try and do better. Well, we did the same. Alright. So we have a kind of a different settlement setup this time. This pair of towers are what I'm going to look at taking out. I think if I deploy my bolt throwers over here in this kind of field, I'll just be in the firing range of the one tower. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, I guess my hydras are not hidden, so they may be missile targets also. That's right. Oops.
Dreadlord.
Yeah, the hydras being shot at is not too much of a problem, they just regenerate. Stick this one over here somewhere.
Sorceress of Grond!
Oh, right. I was too busy, like, distracted by the fact that I could launch the attack to remember to put my sorceress on a Pegasus, which does slightly matter here, because having it be able to fly would be really nice. Well, whatever.
Battle ready.
Okay, let's hit this tower. And this tower can only hit the Hydra, so just resolve that by moving it over here. And they haven't even got troops on that tower, so it's all good. Okay,
Sorceress of Grond!
so let's move up and drop some piercing bolts. We've got decent power reserve, even though the starting Winds of Magic was lousy. Yeah, I'd rather take shots on my Admiral over the bolt thrower crew.
Sorceress of Grond! Follow the winds!
There's also a Lithanar in here somewhere who's obviously a dangerous archer. Don't quite see where he is. Here are their reinforcements. I guess it makes more sense to drop this projectile on them since the units are close to full strength. Alright, took out that tower, great. So, having a look at the other towers, fire arc, yeah, we don't need to deal with that. That's good enough. Just fire away with the bolt throwers. So 169, I think that's still less than the high elf range, unfortunately. Oh, it's not. Well, look at that. Let's see if I can get the 169 range to actually matter here. I'm not sure that will actually let me outrange them because they do have the advantage of elevation. It's an interesting question because they only have, it's 165 to 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here. 165 to 169. So we're being on top of the building actually, or on the walls actually be enough to let them fire back here. Oh yeah. It is, but that's probably because I just moved up too far. Let's aim for this unit back here, hopefully clip the wall a little less. Alright, now you're out of range. Yeah, sadly only the gold tier shades have the range boost from the Admiral's skill tree point. Yeah, it doesn't look like in practice we actually get to shoot them before they can shoot us. That's alright though. Not going to be taking much damage here. Alright, they do have other units of yeah, there are other units of Sea Guard coming up to the walls, so I think I just want to get forward with everyone else. Stay out of this tower's fire arc. Yeah. Oh, and this is a unit of archers with fire like magic fire arrows. It's the Regiment of Renown version of the normal high elf archers. Well, they're not very heavily armoured, so we are just killing them. Didn't take much damage here. One casualty on that unit. The fact that this unit's facing the wrong way is not helping them. Okay. I think everything's going perfectly fine here. Shouldn't be too much before they get the army losses. There's very little else in the garrison. Oh, never mind, hold on. That's not what I wanted to see. What just happened to my admiral? Was that a special ability of Lithanar? Yeah, this bolt throws in range, so that's a bit of a problem. And I don't have my Pegasus. Yeah, having my sorceress on the Pegasus to go over and deal with that would be very nice. I guess I could try and drop. Yeah, don't tend to do well against the bolt thrower crews. Dropping the Black Arc spell abilities, they're really just good against infantry.
Murder awaits.
Sorceress of Grove!
Shades.
Oh, that unit got absolutely blasted by the magic and Black Arc.
Our cause is failing.
Alright, what have you got left? It's just kind of those bolt throwers and a Lithanar somewhere. And then there's an eagle on 1 HP just hanging out at the back. Okay, what are you shooting at? Is this a noble? Yeah, this is just noble who's in the garrison.
We are ready. Shades, as you say.
At once!
Where are you, Elithnar? Hiding somewhere. Wonder if he's unbreakable somehow.
Nagarothi,
I don't think he normally is, but
by your command.
Ready!
can't remember all of the, you know,
Battle call.
high elf legendary lord skills and items. Alright, do you want to shoot this guy?
Shades.
Or we're just hanging out getting shot by the bolt throwers?
Bane.
Oh, here he is. Right? Yes.
End them.
Okay, I'm just gonna accept I'm taking a bit
We
of
are
bolt thrower
ready.
damage.
Following
It's
orders.
honestly not that much. There's something satisfying about shooting a Elithnar to death.
Shades. Murder
There we go.
awaits.
Okay. And he's down. So now when I sack this, I'm assuming it doesn't mess up the siege for the Forgebound, but they just don't have to deal with... Well, they definitely don't have to deal with Elithnar, and there's only going to be part of a garrison left. We'll see how that works.
The weak are crushed.
Oh, 10,000 gold. That's...
Search
yeah,
the
this worked out
place.
very well.
Sail, damn you!
Okay, so we just came in and sacked it, and the Forgebound are none the wiser and are still laying siege. Fair
Dread
enough.
Lord of Nagaroth,
Works for me.
Dread Lord of the Druki, black-hearted Dreadlord.
Let's see, anything else worthwhile doing with this Black Ark? Sadly can't hit this from the sea. I could come over here for the mysterious island, but might be better off just sitting up the coast to make sure I'm supporting my army, giving them replenishment.
Murderous Lord,
Yeah, just leave the Black Ark for now.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Alright, and what about over here?
Lord of the Black
Yep, you've already
Court.
moved. Finally success on that assassination mission.
And cruel.
Or wounded him, anyway.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Alright, rank 7 for you, closing in on Lightning Strike, great. Anything to build?
Lord
Yes.
of the Black Court. Dread
Okay,
Lord
I
of
think that's everything for
Nagaroth.
this turn. Just check where this faction is. Oh, they're down here, that's fine. And this is the Skaven pirate group, okay. At least with Skaven at sea, they don't get to make the ambush attack against you. It's actually a nice trick if you're fighting the Skaven. If you're by a, you know, coast or whatever, going out to sea prevents their ambush, like normal ambush attack. Doesn't really come up often, but worth knowing. Okay, Marathi hopefully wins this. Yeah, looks like she did. Yeah. Great. And this army gets wiped out too? Or retreats? That probably works. Wonder what they're going to do with the Sword of Cain. She might pick it up, I guess. Or, he? She? Yeah, maybe she. Okay, and this army's in place to hopefully take out... what's this army doing? I thought they were going to go after... Safari. I might have to give them a war goal. Not sure what triggered encountering those Bretonnian factions, but I'm kind of hoping I don't have any interaction with them. We just don't really... Yeah, there's no real point in spreading Marathi's attention wider. I don't want her to go to war with more people until the ones, you know, the ones we have now are sorted out, basically. Looks like they didn't... Oh, she did pick up the Sword of Cain. Okay, well... fair enough. Oh, the High Elves... I think the extra High Elf settlement I couldn't count before was because they actually took out... settlement out of my line of sight, and the Drowned just went and blew it up again. Defensive Alliance. Yeah, so... I mean, they already have a military alliance with Marathi. And they're at war with... They're actually at war with a lot of the same people I want to be fighting with. I mean, it doesn't... I don't think this hurts me. I don't think it helps too much either. There may be a situation where I get to actually, like, support them militarily somehow, but alright, sure. Oh, it lets me set the war coordination. Right, I was forgetting about that. That's actually somewhat useful. Yeah, the only... Well, one slightly awkward thing about having... What the heck? There's a chaos... Oh, there's a lot of chaos. Okay, so a lot happened there. Hold on. Yeah. Dire tidings from the north. Yep, that's a bunch of chaos stuff, alright. So there was also a chaos... I guess it was just a chaos rebellion because the corruption had built up high enough. But it actually... Is that right? Yeah, okay. So a chaos army spawned and blew this up. Okay, well that's fine. Then this is Safari's army. Right, I saw her before, but I didn't actually kill her. So maybe it's good that Lothan has... Oh, that this stack is just stationed in Lothan. Oh yeah, this army's not good. It's just a pile of low tier units.
No.
Okay, and then in the north we have chaos spawning. And I'm actually... I should have tested this, but this is the first time I'm playing as Nagarond with the new Chaos Invasion, and my understanding is there are also Chaos Forces that appear over on our side, as well as the Chaos Wastes. But whether they're just in the line of sight, or whether they only spawn later on, we'll see. Okay, but on the bright side, yeah, I did not expect Chaos this early actually. I thought it would be another, maybe even 20 turns or so. On the bright side, yeah, Marathi grabbed this and took out Trace. I really don't need to help her anymore here, I think. She's got this in hand. I'm tempted to set war goal for Tour of Wrath, try and make sure she captures that.
I watch from the shadows.
And while I'm remembering, I can do something similar for the Forge Bound. So what do you have up this way? You don't have any troops.
Dreadlord.
Okay, this army is small but quite high tier. So why don't I go ahead and set this as a war goal. Don't see any military presence here at all.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
And we have, yeah, we do have military access with the Forge Bound, so they won't mind me doing this. Great.
Cruel and deadly.
Oh, and something happened to the Moon Shard.
The ocean awaits.
Interesting. I guess someone raised it.
Set the sails.
Guess we can search the ruins. Okay, so Sudoku puzzle, and this has to be a 1 from this row, so this has to be a 2, and it's going to have to be a blue 2 because the purple 1 goes there. Yeah. Alright, 1,000 gold.
Your kind has spilt the blood of my...
Yeah, 8 settlements left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm still missing one. Unless there's a gate in here. Oh, no, we have the unicorn gate. Alright, it doesn't matter too much. I think Attain's very close to being out of the game. Which is good. Yeah, there's no extra settlement I just don't have line of sight to, so why don't I send my assassin up to Quintex? I feel like if they're going to recruit a new army, it would probably be out of there. What do they have? They have a dragon lair. Well, they can recruit dragons and tier 1 units, but that's it. Oh, okay, and the war lions and white lions. Oh, fair enough.
Malevolent Lord.
Let's see, yeah, I'm not in such a rush as to need to force march there, really.
A black-hearted rogue.
So level on this master, which I think just goes into full plate. Sure. Yeah, so looking at this is 12 stacks, right? 4 times 3, yeah.
No.
And rank 10 commanders, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any line of sight over this way, so as soon as they move out, I won't be able to really track how they're doing. I guess, can kind of follow it here. Okay, that strength rank hasn't updated because we're way weaker than them, and we're rank 4, but this bar is probably accurate. Yeah, it doesn't really help figuring out whether they could have strength somewhere else. I think I've got enough gold built up that I do want to be recruiting next to Nagrand. I mean, the downside... Like, it's a situation where if there are Chaos armies that are coming here soon, like spending the money or not spending the money could have pretty dire consequences, so I think I should go ahead and do it. Start by recruiting into this Black Ark. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have the oh, hold on. Let's cancel the bolt throwers, because from next turn I'll be able to actually recruit them simultaneously. Yeah, because this admiral doesn't have shade recruitment. I don't have to get shades, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I could just go for dark shards to make sure the stack's recruited faster. That probably makes some sense. And then
Chosen of Cain.
can recruit troops from Malekith himself. Yeah, a ton of local recruitment here. Not exactly sure what I want. Let's just go for Blackguard. They're not too expensive on the upkeep because of Malekith's traits. I mean, I'll go into the red a bit here, but I think that's fine. I can always make mixed Blackguard shade stacks if I want to.
Only the weak fear the cold.
Let's have this hero
On the move!
just keep an eye up here.
Making good time.
It's too bad Marathi didn't occupy this settlement. We have a kind of a buffer over this way, but I don't know where Chaos armies could be coming from. Right, and what to do about with this army?
Anchors away.
Let's just head west, I think. If I find the Trace army on the way, I can kill it. If they're hiding in the settlement, then they're not really doing much harm, so that's fine too. Okay, so I think I'm at the point of more or less having everything here, and I can just go for... I'll go for this building, just in case I want to recruit monsters. Maybe we should have tried to assassinate someone in this army. Let's actually see... Oh, she doesn't have any heroes, that's fine. Alright, and technology-wise, I think we can get, yeah, last upgrade. Good to boost Black Ark growth by more. Some good stuff out here too. Yeah, Lord Recruit rank, leadership for Lords and Embedded Heroes, that's not bad. I should remember to do the technology that gives Shades a bit of extra armor too. It's frankly not that impactful, but I'm going to run out of techs that do anything pretty soon here. Okay, well, hit us with your best shot, Chaos. Yeah, there's lots of high up heroes around being slightly annoying, but they're really not making any difference. Okay, sack the guy in Vale, now occupy it. Excellent. You hit the Griffin Gate, okay. Yeah, very little. There's just Tour of Rest now, owned by the High Elves, or Attain at least. Yeah. Safari have that full stack that might be more difficult to deal with. Oh no. Marathi won't be thrilled if Marathi attacks Bretonia before she's done with the High Elves. We just have to see. And you're going after Trace. Okay, that works. Yeah. In fact, does she just... Okay, she doesn't quite reach. That's fine. Yeah, the Marathi AI, helped by my, sacking and stuff, has definitely stepped it up, and is, aside from the Sathri army in the south, has basically just steamrolled everything. Alright, let's speed through most of the rest of the turns. I'm interested in whether Safari come to attack Lothern or not. Forge Band are heading west rather than north, okay. Oh, they have another army coming in. Oh, two more armies. Wow, I didn't even... Oh no, hold on, that's the same army, just skip the animation. Yeah. Alright, no sign of chaos over this way. Good stuff. Ally move bills against settlement. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it may just be I've built troops kind of preemptively and Nagaran isn't in any danger, but I kind of deliberately didn't look up the exact mechanics of the new invasion. I thought it'd be fun to just take it on the fly. So we'll see how it works. Anyway, that's going to do it for this part. Ulthuan is almost all under Marathi's control, finally. And yeah, we'll see what the future brings with Chaos and other stuff over here. Before I stop, actually, yeah, so how am I doing in terms of victory conditions? I need quite a few more of these specific provinces. That's fine. Yeah, I've met the conditions for wiping out those high elves, and I do need... yeah, I do need 5 more race capitals, but that's just going to take a little bit longer. Alright, looks good. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back for the next part.